Welcome back to Adventures with Rosy.
Yep, after a couple of months in Kaiteriteri, we are ready to hit the road again.
Finally back on the road. Let's do it. Well, we didn't actually come very far, did we?
No, 20 minutes down the road to Motueka.
Maybe even 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We were planning to start heading down to the west coast, but Chelsea's got a doctor's appointment in Nelson, and they were a bit busy, so could only see her this week.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd still stick to our plan and check out of the campground, and yeah, just come 15 minutes down the road to an NZMCA park, spend the weekend here.
Yep, it's now $5 a night per person instead of $3,
Yeah.
so that was a little shock on the side. We didn't realise that had come into play yet, but here we are. We've been here before and the kids loved it. There's walking tracks right out the back door, so yeah.
Yeah, nice little spot, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit windy, that's why we're inside at the moment. But yeah, we had a great winter, eh?
It was amazing.
Good 2 months, easy, we spent there. Was it just after your birthday, I think?
Yeah.
So like 3 months we spent there. If you're ever travelling in New Zealand and you want to go to like a stunning beachfront campground, that's an awesome place. So
it is. It's amazing. The kids had so much fun. It was kind of like a bit of a old school family holiday vibe. Like all the kids at the campground hung out together. They'd all run off in the mornings and come back when the sun went down. And
yeah, it was a nice little bubble for the lockdown we were in, and the staff there are really nice as well. Like they let us check out today like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
They were really friendly. We got all our mail delivered there, which was awesome.
And right on the beach, and the facilities were awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really affordable rate as well for us, like $112 a week for winter. And that goes to the end of October, so we could have stayed longer.
We could have.
So yeah, really awesome. If you're full timing or you want to, even this time of year, like spend a week there for $112. That's for 2 of us, by the way, but yeah.
I found it was the first time in our travels that we really felt part of a community when we were there. I think just because we stuck around a bit longer, there was a lot of people wintering over, a lot of people stuck there during lockdown as well. And everyone just got to know each other and looked out for each other, and yeah, it was a really neat vibe. And I'm kind of sad to have gone, and everyone else that we were there with has all started to move on as well though, so yeah,
everyone was kind of leaving as that end of October looms. So yeah, we're here in Motueka for the weekend. We'll show you a bit more around the area. The kids are getting cranky, so I'm going to take them for a bit of exercise. Alright, sorry about that, the kids were getting cranky in the background. One cool thing about this campground is that just behind us is a big nature reserve walk sort of area you can walk through, which is kind of cool. And there's also a skate park here, pump track, BMX track as well, so I think I'll take Harvey down there. Last time we were here he couldn't ride a bike, so we didn't venture down there, and this time around he can, so yeah, take him down there and test his skills out. Well, it turns out that track is a go-kart track. We were trying to figure out what it is, but you can take go-karts with motorbikes on it, which is pretty cool. 50cc and below apparently, but good little warm-up. We're going to go find the big jumps now. Alright, we found the Harvey-sized jumps.
No way! No kidding.
There's actually loads of really nice trails around here. This is part of the Tasman Great Taste Cycle Trail, I think it's called. It goes all the way over to Kaiteriteri where we were staying and all the way back to Nelson. So like, you know, must be at least 50 kilometres of bike trails. That's what you can see behind me there, but yeah, neat spot. Well, the wind has died down, which is really nice. It's been really hot here in Motueka over the last sort of week maybe, which is really good, and we're getting plenty of solar. That was one thing I was a little worried about, was when you're this far down in the South Island, or in New Zealand rather, you obviously don't get as much solar in the winter as you do in the summer, and you guys would have probably seen in other videos we were having issues with, like, we had our batteries go completely flat a couple of times and we were really conserving power before we started wintering over. So yeah, now we've got to think about power again and water and all that sort of thing. So yeah, it's kind of funny because over winter all those kind of creature comforts from home crept into the caravan life, right? So we were on power and we didn't, you know, it was unlimited, we didn't have a power bill, so fridge was on power and hot water was on power. We also would go over to the campground for showers, you know, nice big 7-minute long showers, or if you push the button twice, you know, 14-minute showers. Yeah, it's kind of funny just to not have to worry. Even our water in the caravan, like doing the dishes or whatever, because we were right next to a drain and a freshwater tap, we didn't mind how much water we used for the dishes or, you know, for washing the kids or anything like that. So yeah, it's nice to be out and about exploring again, but you've kind of now got to start thinking about those things again and get into the mindset of saving a bit of water. It was kind of funny how quickly we slipped back into using as much water as we wanted or anything like that. So yeah, it's all good though, all part of the adventure, I suppose. I think I'm going to crank the barbecue tonight because it's beautiful weather here. Alright, a bit of chicken on skewers tonight for dinner. A while ago, last summer actually, I bought these cool reusable metal skewers from Mitre 10, a hardware store here in New Zealand. And they're quite cool because you can just reuse them and they don't catch on fire like traditional wooden skewers do. I also picked up some nice looking smoked hickory salt today. So yeah, bit of that, a few herbs and spices on the chicken, and just do some, you know, veggies on the kebabs, and should be a winner with the kids. Alright, time for a bit of a post-dinner stroll, work that chicken off. It was actually really nice in the end. That hickory salt had a few other things in it, and yeah, it was really tasty. Just got that from the supermarket, so that was a good score. Last time I made chicken like that, it was way too spicy, and even Chelsea and I struggled to eat it, so it was nice to find a good balance. All around the campgrounds, or the back of the campground here, is actually some awesome walkways with tons of native trees and stuff, so yeah, pretty handy having this on our back doorstep. We'll stroll around, and then tomorrow, no real plans. Like I said earlier, we might try and go fishing maybe. Yeah, just chill out, soak up the sun, start planning our West Coast trip as well. We've had heaps of suggestions from you guys, which is awesome. Thank you. I do a thumbs up a lot in the videos. Yeah, thanks for your suggestions. We just need to kind of put them all together now, I guess, in a bit of a spreadsheet so we can make sure we hit them all on the way down the West Coast. Yeah, who's a cool girl? Who's that cool girl?
Rosy.
Well, I know we were just raving about how awesome this weather was, and we said, hey, let's go fishing today, and the weather's absolutely turned. We've got heavy rain warnings for tonight and a week of rain ahead, so there you go, back to being inside the caravan. Yeah, it is what it is, right? So the next time you'll see us, we'll leave the video here, but next video will be down on the west coast, hopefully. Just got to get Chelsea's doctor's appointment out of the way tomorrow, and then hopefully sometime this week heading to the west coast. We talked to some people here yesterday actually that gave us some awesome spots to stay. A place called Nelson Creek down there, couple of old dams to check out. There's a beautiful lake, so there's heaps coming up. Stay tuned for all that. I'll see you in the next video. There's the thumbs up again.